Yo, what's up? Dang it, I forgot water again today. Oops. What's up, fam? What's up, BD Baby? What's up, Wormbuckle? Welcome back, Fox Faye. What's up, JDR and Sunshine? What's up, BD Baby? Uncle Natsu, good to see you, Uncle Natsu. So I just started playing this game. I find it crazy. I found all the pieces for my Seamoth before the base to build it. I swear it's all, like, some of this stuff's random. I swear some of that stuff's random. It's like some's random and some isn't. So I think everyone's experience is gonna be a little different with that. Yo, what's up, Sophis? Hope you have a good day at work today. Welcome in. Our Aussie mates, good morning to you. Snez Girl, hope you're well. All right, let's get in. We got some work to do. Today might be a lot of chores. It might be a lot of chilling and stream. It might be a lot of choring it up. We'll see. I have a plan to get us started. We gotta move our shit. I'm gonna go grab water now. I didn't want to because I'm settled in, but I'm gonna grab water now.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Emergency power only. Power restored. All primary systems online.
All right, baby. We good. Good to go here. I realized I hadn't had water since I woke up from my nap. And that sucks. I needed some water for sure. We'll start off with some tunage here for a second. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm all fired up. Dude, yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. Start off with some tunage here for a minute while we settle in here. Dude. Azalea Town is I think Gold and Silver might be the best Pokemon games. I'm sorry, chat. I don't think you guys realize. I don't think anybody realizes. All you Gen 5 stands, like, good luck. Good luck being as good as Gold and Silver. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. What's up, Mihan? What's up, Artifice Nations? Welcome in, baby. All right, I'm excited. Waking up from a nap, ready for some Subnautica. I think we're about to beat this game tonight. So we have a game plan. What's up, Essie? Yo, good to see you. We have a game plan to get us started. We're gonna go and move the Cyclops up to the surface. We have lots of loot on the Cyclops that we need. So we're definitely gonna do that. Lurking and learning tonight? Yo, Punk Rocks. Yo, thanks for the lurk. Thanks for the lurk. Yeah, so it came back. The net didn't drop, the power dropped, dude. So I don't know if you like saw the end of the VOD, but my power flickers like 3 times. Like it's like it flickers once, and then I think the internet was already out the first time, but I didn't notice. And then the power flickers again and then again, And then that's when I realized my chat's out. I guess it was enough for the router to go out. So the router goes out. And then the router, as the router powers back up and I get internet back within like, let's say 15, 20 seconds, way faster than you would think because the modem and the router went out. The power flickers again. So my computer's like, I'm reactivated. And then it's like, I'm deactivated. And my computer at this point is confused. It's like, do we have internet or do we not? You know, at this point, OBS is like, I'm not going to retry to reconnect for another 76 seconds. I'm like, oh my gosh. Finally, the power like chills out. Like, oh, it was just so frustrating, but like, you know, whatever. I was thinking about wrapping up the stream anyways, so just kind of, I made a joke when I came back, because I came back for like a little bit to talk to everybody. Just like, yo, I didn't want it to end so abruptly. I made a joke. I'm like, every time I take a break, this happens. This is literally my life as a streamer. Oh, I need to take a few days off. Take a couple more days off. Internet outage, power outage. Like, dude, no, I don't need any more breaks. Like, thank you. I was thinking about ending my stream for some lunch, so it worked out. But like, holy heck, dude. The house is fighting back, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't too happy about it, but it didn't end on a terrible note. We had already streamed for 6 hours. I just wanted to play some more Snap, you know? I was just getting cozy with Snap and... I'm here, now you definitely want to stay gone longer? Cap? No, not at all, bud. Yo, what's up? How you doing today, Frill? Welcome back, Frill. Alright, so let's go ahead and lock in. We got some stuff to do. We got stuff to do. See, what we should have been doing this whole time with this game was just listening to dope music while we played it. And this game won't be scary at all. You know, yeah, you know what I mean? It's not scary at all anymore. It's not scary anymore at all. What happened? What happened to the scary game, huh? Just vibe the whole time we play the game. Just completely ruin the atmosphere. We can go anywhere. We can do anything and go anywhere. As we're getting eaten by a Leviathan. As we're being attacked by a ghost sea dragon. Our sea moth is being eaten. You can eat gel plants? I didn't know that. No, yeah, can you eat them? I don't know. I use them as a power source. Yeah, I think you can eat them, but they're better for the bio. I don't know if they're the best for the bioreactor, but they seem really good for the bioreactor, so I grow them for this. I don't really know what the best is for the bioreactor. Into the Leviathan's mouth? Oh my gosh, dude. Conga with the warpers? Oh, we should go test and see if the warpers still attack us. Yeah, we should test that today. I'm gonna have a battle with the warper tonight. That's for sure on our agenda. So our agenda today is to go move the Cyclops to the surface and then go fight a warper. It's gonna be a blast. Yeah, supposedly the warpers were literally designed, like literally manufactured to go after infected creatures. So in theory, if I'm not infected, they're not gonna mess with me, but I don't know if that's true. That's my theory though. Yeah, we're gonna test it for sure. We're gonna test it for sure. I can take one hit from those dudes. And I have the reinforced suit now, so like, to be honest, I could probably take more than just that. right, cool. So, the first plan is to go and grab our Cyclops. So here's the problem. How do we get to the Cyclops? We have to take the Seamoth. That means we're gonna have to leave the Seamoth there, take the Cyclops, then like take the prawn back, take another Seamoth there. I don't know what we're gonna do. Our Seamoth is gonna be stuck down there, and our Cyclops is gonna be stuck up here. Like no matter what, we lose this battle. So, all right, let's grab some materials. What's up, Silver Blink? Welcome in. You shaved your head tonight? Nice. What's up, Crayon? All right, I don't know what we're gonna need from these lockers, but this base right here is pretty close to our other base, so let's just grab a couple things that we might want, and we're gonna get out of here. I guess we'll just grab some of this. I don't know how much lead we're gonna need. Probably not much. Lead seems so useless. We'll grab a bunch of water. Some backup waters for the Cyclops. Even though I think we have some still. I guess we'll just drink one of these waters. Even though we need food. Alright, let's go. Off to the Cyclops we go. So, we're going to take the Cyclops to the surface because...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, this is louder than I thought, sorry. So, the Cyclops is, loaded up with, like, a bunch of loot. And we're gonna, instead of trying to go back and forth between the Cyclops and between, like, all of our other bases to build this rocket ship... What's up, Think Twig? We're just gonna go and grab the Cyclops, take it to the surface area, and start building the rocket ship. There's no reason for us to play these games of like transferring all this stuff. We could just literally fly the ship up and out of there. So that's our first goal of the day, is to go retrieve our Cyclops to the surface world so that we can begin the building of a rocket. We should have the materials for the first part of the rocket. I think we're going to be missing some copper and stuff, so we might actually be spending a little bit of time running around with the prawn suit, looking for like big veins of copper and like busting up some copper and stuff. So today's stream's not going to be by any means short, I don't think, because I imagine I'm not going to have some of the stuff that we need for this rocket ship. I'm hoping we have some of all the hard stuff, like the kyanite. And like we might have to go back and hunt some nickel down. It's like I'm hoping we have a lot of the tough stuff, and that we don't have to go and hunt any of that stuff down. But we very well might have to go back into the depths for some nickel or something. Like, who knows? So we're by no means out of the water, you know, so to speak. Out of the hot water, so to speak. We're not by any means out of hot water. We potentially still have a couple scary challenges to embark on today. Actually, we want to go up here, but we might not have to deal with the warpers. So if we don't have to deal with the warpers, we could run around the game in our prawn suit and like probably be pretty much immortal, like, you know, within reason. We're still gonna get chomped up by a Leviathan, but the warpers were like the only thing stopping me from just running through this game with the prawn suit, even on hardcore. So we might have the freedom to run around with the prawn suit later too. We'll do some testing. I'll be honest, I've only seen one warper since we got uninfected, but we haven't played the game much. So my hope is that there's also less warpers. That'd be nice as heck. Alright, so I always get lost trying to find my base from this angle. So bear with me as I get lost again, probably. I'm gonna be doing a lurk while I make dinner. Yo, Buka, thank you. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you very much. Playing Monster Hunter Stories in preparation for Monster Hunter Stories 2. That's actually super cool. I didn't know Monster Hunter Stories 2 was coming. Monster Hunter is just pumping games out, aren't they? What the heck? I know that series is popular, but it's nice to know that Capcom is alive and well, making a bunch of money, hopefully they make a new freaking Mega Man. Because holy heck, dude, Capcom is pumping out those freaking Monster Hunters. Dang, dude. They just made a Monster Hunter game. It's like kind of shocking to hear that they're making another one. I assume it's going to be on the Switch. Yeah, yeah, and Resident Evil, their new Resident Evil engine. Yeah, like Capcom's going in, dude. I'm excited for Capcom at E3. We might even get some fancy stuff from them. All right, we made it down here and not too lost of a manner. Nice. So we sadly have to park and leave our Seamoth here because we only have room for one ship on the Cyclops. Story games are spin-offs to RPGs where you play as a monster rider. You tame monsters and get to ride them. That's super cool. Yeah, that's super cool. If you love Monster Hunter, you gotta love that kind of extra stuff. You know, I call that like extra content. Not necessary, but still like super fun content. All right, we can make sure all this stuff is off. I honestly don't really need any of this stuff here. Besides for the materials out of these dressers. So let's go to the hop. Let's go to the Cyclops and pull it up here and see how much room we have in our dressers so we can take some stuff with us. I don't really need the Seamoth at this point. I kind of agree with you. I probably don't. Not really. The only reason the Seamoth would be nice would be for like a quick, you know, quick travel back to somewhere like this, but the prawn suit's not by any means that slow. And if I'm using the grappling hook, shoot, I can prawn suit anywhere I need to be. I think I'll be just fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, we already have one empty dresser. Let's go ahead and dump all this in here. And then let's go ahead and drive this baby over to that base. Nice. Now we get to take this thing for a spin. Now we can go like high speed in this thing too. Yeah, now we don't have to be all safe because we're gonna be taking this in the open ocean. I mean, we still have to watch out for regular Leviathans. Like even on our way out of here, we have to be careful. But yeah, exactly, Sunshine. Good evening, by the way, Sunshine. I saw Cozy in here too. Thank you, Cozy, for the host. Thank you very much for the host, Marshmelly, Neanderthal, and Klutz Gamer for the follow a couple hours ago. Thank you guys very, very much. I hope you guys are having a good night tonight. Appreciate y'all. We can actually turn these floodlights on for now so we can see what's going on down there. Perfect. All right, let's go grab our loot. Let's go grab our loot, baby. Now that I think about it, Capcom has been remaking a bunch of their old Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 8 might get DLC. Yeah, they've just been pumping games out, it feels. Which, again, like, it's just nice to know that Capcom's using their IPs, you know? Konami, you scumbags, like, it's nice that they're using their IPs and like making awesome games and just like, I don't know, I'm excited. I might have missed the bus on this, but I got messaged from somebody to play a game, maybe like to send me a copy of a game, and I might check it out. It's really super indie and wouldn't be up most people's alleys, but I might, if they actually reply to me, if I didn't miss the bus, I'm gonna play it. It looks really cool. It reminds me of Fallout 1 and 2. It has like a Fallout 1 and 2 vibe. So it's like the camera's like way over the top and you just got like these little guys and they upgrade their weapons and stuff. Like, it looks super dope. I'm like super excited to check that game out. Hopefully they reply to me. I didn't get a chance to see their message. It was like 11 days old, but the game already came out, I think. But they might still hook me up with, even if they don't hook me up with the code, I think I'm gonna buy the game. So don't tell them that though. Shh. I'd rather get the game code. Not to be grimy or anything, but, you know, free game's a free game. Got me curious. Yeah, I don't want to say the name or anything quite yet, because I don't remember it. I'll be honest. I have to, like, look at my email. I don't remember the name of the game. It's like, Oh no, it's a Chucklefish game though. It's Chucklefish is the company, and we love Chucklefish here. We're Chucklefish stands in this chat. So Chucklefish makes some good stuff. Yeah, I don't remember the name. I just read the email like before the stream, and I replied to him. Yeah, it'd be super cool. Yeah, Chucklefish, they did Starbound. Wargroove is like their most recent drop, but they did Starbound, Wargroove. There's another really big one. They did Starbound, Wargroove, and one more like real big one, but I can't remember. We don't really need these mushrooms. Yeah, I don't really need to keep stuff that's like lame like that. Let's bring the cave sulfur, let's bring the silver, let's bring the rest of the diamonds, rubies, let's bring the uranium, the nickel. We definitely want that nickel with us. Let's go. So right now we're just diluting. We're just diluting the base. Diluting? Yeah, they published Stardew, right. So they were like a little bit of the monetary support to get Stardew going, but Stardew was 100% a Concerned Ape project. I'm pretty sure, like, traditionally what a publisher means is they just help them with money and, like, probably, like, promotion or production of physical copies or whatever. You know, I don't know what it means in modern day gaming, to be 100% honest. Oh no, you're okay, Pyrotechnic. To be 100% honest, a lot of people, like, that's not the first time you'll hear Chucklefish and Stardew Valley in the same conversation. It happens all the time. But Stardew will make it clear themselves. Like, they'll be like, no, we just published that game. Like, we're not really that affiliated with it. Because, like, they want to make sure the credit goes to where it belongs, you know, so. Yeah, it's not a problem. Like I said, I used to say that. I said that to Chucklefish when they came to my chat once. I was like, didn't you guys do Stardew Valley? And they were in my chat like, no, that wasn't us. So yeah, don't need to apologize. I was an idiot enough to say it to their faces. I was like, yeah, you guys did Stardew. And they're like, no, we didn't. I'm like, oh. Yeah. What's your plans after this? I think you said in the morning you're going to take a break before you play Subnautica 0. Yeah, so we're going to do a variety, right? So we'll take a break from this style of game, just like to give not only me a breather, but give like a breather to the community from, like, you know, these like kind of like intense anxiety kind of games. And we'll take a break and we'll do a little bit of variety. So we might do a little bit of Poot, a night or two, Story of Seasons. We might do a little bit of like Pokemon Snap or even a little bit of Animal Crossing. We might do like a little bit of Mega Man or retro stuff. Like, you guys know my variety kick. I got so many games sitting here. We might even just play through some Spyro, because it probably won't take us long to play through some Spyro. You know, like we're gonna just throw a little bit of variety in. I don't have exact answers for you, but you know, I'm just gonna throw a little bit of variety in. And then after a couple days, we'll probably start Subnautica Below Zero on Friday. I'm thinking Friday should be like a really good day for that game to start it up for us. So it won't be too long. It'll only be a couple day break. We need the lithium. Let's take the nickel. We'll take the more stalker teeth. I think I'm gonna want all this silver. I might be overdoing it. Yeah, the Poot update's coming and stuff. Yeah, so it'll be a nice little variety break for us. I kind of have a feel for like streaming at this point, and like kind of understanding, like, I could just keep playing games like Subnautica to like keep the same feeling going, or I could take a break from it. I think I'd rather take a small little break from it, just for myself as well. You know what I mean? But just as myself as well. Like, I don't want to go straight into another Subnautica game because I might burn myself out. Plus, I kind of want to play this game in my free time a little bit, or just like after, you know, after we beat it, like, if you can, you know what I mean? So like, I part of me is also just like, hey, let's not dive into another like hardcore, you know, teeth gritty like playthrough of a game. Like, let's relax for a little bit, and then we'll go back to playing like another serious game. Even though I don't think Below Zero is as serious as this game. Everything I've been hearing about Below Zero is that it's not as serious as this game. Like, it's a little bit more laid back, which is probably good. I think you're right. I think you're right, Think Twig. Yeah, Concerned Ape, I think they took over publishing a while ago. Like, I don't think that they utilize any like Chucklefish services anymore. Probably not. I wouldn't be surprised at all. You know what I mean? Because like Chucklefish, or Concerned Ape is like its own beast now. They're out here making moves, dude. Yo, let's go grab our little fish friend. Yo, look at all of our little beasties in here. What happens if the power goes out? Are they gonna die? If I leave these dudes in here and the power goes out, do they die? Like, that would suck. I don't want the power to go out. You're still playing below zero? Nice. So, supposedly, I can let this guy out, and he hangs out with me. No, he's just leaving. Play with fish? Does he just hang out? How do I play with him? What do I press the A button? Play with him. Command to stop follow? What the heck? I press ZR. No, I press ZL. Oops. Alright, so I told it to stop following me. Does that mean it's just gonna hang out in this area? Let's find out. Because, like, it can't follow me in my ship, right? Okay, who needs Nintendogs? Not us. Yo, what's up, Random? Good to see you in here, Random. Appreciate you popping in, Giz. Good to see you, Giz Ting. Welcome in. AC Kitty Love, welcome in. Good to see you as well. All right, I think we've looted this base successfully. I think we've successfully looted the heck out of this base. So how do I get you to, like, come back with me? All right. Now, what if I want to pick you up again? I don't know if I can pick him up again. What's up, Morgso? What's up, Lex Plays?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, he's in here. That's a glitch. That's a glitch, dude. He's OP. He's glitching through the walls. I guess we'll grab some more ion cubes. I just want to grab everything from this area so we don't have to come back. Anything that we need, we're gonna have to hunt. Oh, I accidentally clicked play with him. Oops. It's his base now. Alright, I think we have everything. I think we took everything. We just probably, like, leave those batteries here. I don't really care. It's not like we might come back to this place at some point. Oh, I want to make sure I don't have this stuff growing at my other base. We might want to be able to grow. No, I don't need this. I don't need gel sacks. I don't know if I have deep shrooms growing at the other base. So let's grab a couple deep shroom seeds just in case. All right, we're ready to go. I don't know. I'm just going to tell him to keep following me because I can't pick him up. Hopefully he follows me even if I'm in here. I'd hate to lose my little cuttlefish, dude. I keep getting schools of fish swimming through my base. It's actually kind of funny when that happens, if you ask me. All right, I think we're ready to go. I guess we could turn off the floodlights. What's up, Devin? Yeah, hopefully it still follows me around. I think it will. Hopefully, what if I run into it?
Engine powering.
What if I crash into it? What's up, Doc? All right, so we have to be careful going out of here. Because going out of here, there's some Leviathans. So we're gonna go out of here slow. We're gonna go out of here slow and silent running. Oh wow, we only have 27% energy. Oops. We'll be good as soon as we get past these Leviathans. What's up, Butterbub? And then I think there's even a heat vent that's like pretty close to the surface that we'll be able to use. Whatever. That was one of those freaking lightning worms. All right, we can turn off the sonar. I think we'll be okay without the sonar. All right, we have 16% power. Let's pump it.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel calculated. Excessive noise.
Yeah, let's pump it, baby. Let's pump it, baby. Get it.
Warning. Engine overheat.
Okay. We'll chill out.
Ahead standard.
All right. So for those that are just getting in, we went and picked up the Cyclops, and we're taking it back to our surface base so that we can start building our rocket ship, which might take way more parts than we realize. Like, we don't know. Caught a lot of the VOD from the last Subnautica stream. This game's looking fun. Yeah, things are getting super cool. So I'm pretty sure we finished the story of the game. Seems like it's going well, too well. Then let's make it a little bit crazier.
Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel calculated. Excessive noise. Warning. Engine overheat.
We don't care about your overheated engines. We're gunning it.
Warning. Engine heat critical.
Oh, it's gonna blow. Monkas. Where is there's a heat vent around here. We want to park this bad boy over the heat vent. I think there's a heat vent like right by my base. Sound was just off. Sometimes it'd be like that, Imaginals. Isn't there a heat vent like right over here that we could park over, or am I crazy? Maybe it wasn't as close to the base as I thought. Yeah, who cares? Who cares? We can just park this thing. We'll just charge it up the normal way.
Engine powering down.
All right. Gets to the end, takes off in the rocket, blows self up in Cyclops. Way to build a rocket. All right. Home sweet home. Let's start building. Oh, I wanted to test something for a long time. You guys want to test this with me? Watch this. I think you can collect those pods before they blow up, right? So that's like a really deadly poison. I think you can collect those pods before they blow up. And that's how you get gas pods. I think this might be how you get gas pods in the game. Hold on, let's try. Oh, I missed. I don't know. I don't know. It's too dangerous because that poison's pretty rough. I don't know. I don't know if you can do what I'm trying to do. All right. All right. Where's our Neptune at? So this is our rocket platform. It's huge. And this is what we're going to build our rocket on. And the first thing we need is copper wire, lubricant, and pastel ingot. Copper wire, lubricant, pastel ingot. Let's go. I don't think we even have, like... I knew this was gonna happen. I was like, these things are gonna be right in front of the hatch. I'm gonna try to go into my ship. All right, so I don't think I even have the copper. I do. Oh, I'm so happy we have copper. The pastel ingots has to be easy. That pastel ingots has to be like silicone and some random... It's just a titanium ingot and like silicone, I think. Let's check. Yeah, 2 lithium. We for sure have that. 1 lithium. 2 lithium. And then we needed some lube, right? So some lube, a pastel ingot, plasteel ingot, and some copper wire. We're gonna burn through all of our power on the Cyclops. I probably should probably put some more batteries in here, but I just can't be bothered. 167 energy. Oh my gosh. Before I left, I purposely put a bunch of empty power cells in here. I guess the base just wasn't charging fast enough. I don't know. Cool glitch. All right, that's much better. Yeah, I'm stupid enough to park directly over the Cyclops. Or like this park the Cyclops directly over these goons. Are they sleeping? Weirdos. Lube up the rocket. We're not that far yet. All right, here we go. First step of the rocket. The thingy that holds the rocket in place. Yo, you're taking forever, yo. There it is. What's next? 2 aerogel, a wiring kit, a pastel ingot. So a plasteel ingot, we can make another one of those, easy. 3 nickel ore, we have that. We have 1 aerogel already made, and we can make another one. And a wiring kit, which is 2 silver. So far, we're in the money. So far, we have everything that we need, I'm pretty sure. I really have to move my ship here. I don't want to park under these guys.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
All right, we'll take this with us. We'll take our 1 aerogel. We'll take 2 silver with us. Boom, boom. That's a wiring kit. We need lithium. Oh, there's 3 nickel right there. That's like the last of our nickel, though. Man, we're definitely going back into the depths, dude. Who am I kidding, dude? There is no way that like 4 nickels gonna get us through what we need to build this rocket. They're for sure gonna send us back. We're going back to the depths, chat. We're going back. There's just no way, dude. My brain is like, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I'm grasping at straws if I think that this is gonna be a couple nickel job here. Like, I for sure think they're gonna send me back. Oh, hey, my little buddy's still around. Hey, he did stick with us. Hey, the cuttlefish made it. There he is. He's swimming around. Let me not knife him. No, I said not knife him. You should name him. His name is Cuttlefish. I don't know what I should name him. I guess we can name him. His name is Cuttlefish because he cuddles. All right, we need to make another aerogel. I need another aerogel. What does it take to make an aerogel real quick? George? We need 1 ruby, 1 gel sack. I think that should be a pretty easy pickup. 1 gel sack. Hilly like Hylian, but little. That's cute. All right, here we go. Boom. Okay, another aerogel. All right, we have phase 2 of the rocket ship. Phase 2 of the rocket ship completed. Okay, let's go. See, every time I get out of my ship, I'm gonna get poison dropped under me. It's not a good place to, it's not a good way to live, dude. It's not a good way to live. I gotta be quick. I gotta be quick getting out of my ship. Man, this thing is so fantastic. Like when you get up close to it, it's so big. Yo, the bottom of the rocket. What happens if I stand inside of it while it's being created? You just like smother like Minecraft and die? That'd be miserable. I assume this thing's gonna be 2 parts, maybe 3. I think it's gonna be 3 parts, probably. All right, next step, next step. 4 sulfur, I think we only have 3 sulfur. All right, we need primary fuel tanks, 2 ion power cells. We have the technology for that. So we need a plasteel ingot. We have that. 2 ion power cells. We have the ability to make those. We have lots of extra stuff. The crystalline sulfur might have just butchered this whole thing. I have 3 sulfur. Once you build that, we're launching into space. I mean, that's the idea. Yeah, to get home. Yeah. I don't know if that's exactly how it's gonna go. Oh, we need 1 more sulfur, dude. What do you use sulfur for in this game? Is there anything we can break down? Sulfur's not too bad, but we're gonna have to go deep for it for sure. It's called crystallized sulfurite. What is it used for? I think it was used in like stuff that you can't break down, like upgrades for your sea moth. Yep, here we go. And that's like the kind of stuff that you can't break back down. So that's sadly the kind of stuff that we have to just go get the raw material, which is a little depressing. What's up, Ian? Yeah, just something I planned on doing for a while. All right, so we need to go get 1 crystallized sulfur. I like vaguely remember where crystallized sulfur can be found. I know for the most part it's pretty deep, so like we probably want to take this the prawn or the sea moth. So we have to go do some testing to see if the prawn can be attacked by... Whoa, Doctor with the 3-pack. What the heck, dude? Thank you, dude. Yo, thank you very much, dude. We need to get some lithium while we're down there. Yeah, we need lithium as well. We're gonna need some lithium. Pretty sure. Thank you very much for the 3-pack, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate the love, dude. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Hug. Aw. Well, here's one big cuttlefish hug. From me to you. Alright, we got the plastil ingot. Let's grab the extra kyanite that I have laying around in here. All right, we needed 4 pieces of kyanite. There's the plastil ingot. We needed an ion, 2 ion power cells, which is, let's see what that is to make real quick. Ion cube gold silver ore. Ion cube, silver, ion cube, silver. All right, so there's the 2 batteries, almost. And then we need 2 silicone rubber. Oh, that's only gonna make 1 power cell. Then we can take the other ion power cell back out of the sea moth since we have to go over that area anyways. Just 2 big Gorons giving hugs. What a sight to see. We'll grab this crystallized sulfur. All right. Well, here's our silicone rubber. We just need 1 of those, I think. Yeah, because we're going to need some gold as well. Because we're pretty much out of gold, yeah. Pretty much. So we're gonna have to go farm up some gold. Somehow, like, early game, like, we didn't have any silver. And then now we somehow don't have any gold. It's kind of weird how the tables turned. We struggled for silver early game. I remember it was like a big deal. It was just like, what the heck, dude? Getting silver just sucked. Alright, ion power cell. So we have 1 ion power cell. Do we have 1 plugged in here? No. I thought I had a backup one. Maybe not. It'd be cool if you could transform... It'd be cool if you could transform regular power cells into ion ones. That'd be nice. What's up, game mode? Alright, we'll use this locker. Maybe? No, that one's full. I guess we'll use the locker in the base to drop off everything that we have so far for the build. So we just have to turn... We need 2 more batteries and 2 more ion... Or 2 more silver and 2 more ion cubes. Just want to have all this stuff together so that we're ready to go. Alright, so 2 silver, 2 ion cubes. We just need 2 gold. And then that makes 2 more ion batteries, and then that makes 1 more ion power cell. So we have the 4 kyanite, we have the 1 plasteel, and we need 1 more crystalline sulfur. So time to go on a journey, chat. Alright, let's go. Go over here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We'll use some of these semi-empty chests. I believe we haven't used these chests in a while. Hey, we actually left some materials here. Nice, feels good. Do we have anything in here that's useful? More silver? Alright, we definitely have to grab some backup water and then we can go on our journey. Alright, let's go. Backup water, then journey time. Guess we're just going to take the prawn suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't know if I want to drive the Cyclops. I guess we could just drive the Cyclops around a little bit. Yeah, why not? And then we could drop the prawn suit in a more favorable location. Yeah, why not? I didn't get a chance to really drive this Cyclops like through the game a bunch. So like, why not take an opportunity to like just drive around with this thing? It'd be fun. Okay, cool. And then we can take the prawn suit out. We have the drill arm. All right, is the storage in the prawn suit empty, please? It is? All right, we're good. Do we have space for a storage module in here? We don't. What do we have? We have the depth, the thermal reactor, the hull reinforcement, the prawn suit jet upgrade. All right, cool. We'll actually take our Cyclops with us. I didn't think I was going to go back into this thing, but since we have to go find... We have to go find crystallized sulfurites, like, why not? I might have just hit the cuttlefish. Hopefully that wasn't what that sounded like. Hopefully I'm not hitting the cuttlefish. What can I do, man? The game's glitchy. Oh, there's the heat vent. Here's what I actually can do. I think I can make him stay around my base. Let me go do that real quick. All of a sudden the game is really dark. Sometimes you forget how dark this game can be at nighttime. It like wasn't even nighttime. I hope that glitch didn't kill our cuttlefish. Yeah, I hope not either. I'm hoping not. I'm waiting for a second to see. At first time it didn't seem like it could happen, and then now it seems like it could happen. He seems like he's gone. Maybe he's stuck in the ship. Whatever. We have to go. It's weird, like it seemed like last time it took him a minute to catch up with me. I don't know, dude. Glitchy heckin' game. So we still, like, even though this thing is like big and massive, we still have to like sincerely worry about running into Leviathans. Leviathans will wreck a Cyclops up big time. Like, Leviathans will definitely wreck a Cyclops up big time. Do you remember where you got your first depth module for the Sea Moth? You can make the first one You got to get the vehicle bay. So what you want is the vehicle bay. And the vehicle bay will let you make the first depth module. What's the crashing sound? Fish. I'm bumping into fish. Some of the fish are a little aggressive and they like to see like that. Sea kill instead of roadkill, yeah. Like bugs on a windshield, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, your first depth module for the Seamoth at the Aurora. There's one laying on the ground. Oh yeah, you're right. The Aurora, yes. Yes, the Aurora has access to like the first modules as well. The Aurora has like a little setup for like prawn suits and Auroras. Like, that's definitely a good place, or prawn suits and Seamoths. That's definitely a good place to get started, yeah. Oh, okay, that was me crashing. Hey, look, it's another one of our eye stalks. Okay, here we go. Oh, we found some depths. Are we good? Yeah, we got power. You pretty much done with the storyline. What else do you have to do? So the story of this game is two things. So you crash land on this planet and you're trying to get home. The storyline is just the realization that you cannot go home while you are infected with this disease. So now that we finished the story, we are no longer infected with the disease. Therefore, now we can go home. So what we have left to do is we are building a gigantic rocket ship to go home. So the disease is taken care of. Now it's rocket ship building time. And we started building the rocket ship. We have 2 pieces built. And the problem is that I need certain materials that I ran out of to build it. So I got 2 parts of the rocket ship done. And I need certain materials to get the rest. So we're back into the depths again, which sucks. But you know, that's part of the game. And we are out here looking for some pieces and parts so that we can build this freaking rocket ship. So we're doing pretty good. We have to build, we need some sulfurite, crystallized sulfurite, which is like, last time I saw it, it was in pretty hot areas. Or like the Lost River and stuff areas. So that's where we're headed right now. And then I'm gonna try to grab some extra nickel and some gold and stuff down here. Because like, honestly, we need a good amount of materials. So we might as well just grab everything that we can while we're down here. So right now, I'm literally just looking for deeper. I'm just looking for ways to go deeper. Because I know for a fact that crystalline sulfurite was like super deep. With Twitch update making animated emotes a thing. Creature attack. Shit.
That is low. Engine powering down.
I know what's attacking me. It's one of the squids. It's the squid. The squid's attacking me. The squid things are attacking me. The hull's good. The hull's good. So it's attracted to the lights. So we gotta turn these lights off. All right. So the squid's always hanging out in this area. We met this squid once before. Metroid guys, here we can open up a prediction. Because just because it's the last day doesn't mean that I might not do something stupid trying to rush through this and die. So I'm trying to take my time and not rush, but you know, we're so close to the end. Let's go ahead and do a prediction for tonight. You guys might like it. You might, you know, if you guys don't want to join in, you don't have to. Will we die during this session, during this stream? Will we die during the stream? Yes or no? You guys could have 10 minutes to predict. The stream will be another 2-3 hours, we're thinking. I kind of want to go till we beat the game, but who knows? We might end up being here longer, right? What's the consequence in Subnautica if you die? Normally, it's just you probably lose all your stuff. But I'm playing on hardcore mode, so if I die, I lose everything. All right, we found what we were looking for. And we have warpers to test. I have died once, yeah. We have died once before. All right, we found what we're looking for. I believe we are where we want to be, at least to maybe find crystalline's sulfur, maybe? Let's stop here.
Engine powering down.
Let's take a look around, and we're going to go out in the prawn suit and see if these warpers still attack us. I don't see the big squid thing that was attacking me. That thing we got to worry about. That thing probably does some damage. It did some kind of electric attack. So I bet you it's like an EMP. I bet you it's like an EMP. So we got to watch out for that squid. All right, we're going to go out. We're going to go out without our suit first. And we're going to see if we get attacked by... We're going to see if we get attacked by these, warpers. I have a theory that the warpers are not going to bother us. There he is. Yo, look! Yo, look, he looked directly at me. And he looked away. My theory's right. Can I scan you? He didn't like that. Hey!
Welcome aboard.
He didn't want me to scan him, though.
Systems online. Engine powering up.
Let's go lower. I don't think this is low enough to find crystallized sulfur. Oh, shoot. I can drive, I swear. I got this. Don't worry. I've driven this thing before. I swear. I have a license. I have driven this thing. Ugh. I've done this before. I swear this is not my first time. We are good. We are good. Ah, shoot. This is not my first ride. I swear we've done this before.
Engine engine powering down.
So no dying, Hylian. What? Oh, I'm literally like, okay. Probably a bad position to be in. It's just glitchy. Whatever. Drive the Winnebago. All right, here we go. Let's not die, chat. All right, we're looking for crystalline sulfur. What is that, titanium? Don't need you. Is this gold? We do need nickel. We probably need nickel. Let's grab this. Put another 14 hours on the tractor this weekend. My uncle's water line for his garden is done. Dang. You're out here grinding. All right, we probably don't need all this nickel. We'll probably go drop some of it off. It's a bit much. But that's what we're here for, is materials, so. Might as well just grab what we can. So if I remember correctly, there is a Metroid monster in this place. So that's the only thing I'm worried about, is us running into the Metroid monster in here. Nickel. Hopefully we run into some crystalline sulfur. We might have to go even deeper. So the biggest weakness with the prawn suit is the prawn suit cannot turn its lights off. It's the only vehicle that cannot turn its lights off. And a lot of monsters, including the Metroid monster, is attracted to the light. So the problem with the prawn suit in this game is that you are welcoming danger. You are saying, come get me, right? And that's like the biggest problem with this vehicle. That's it, that's the Metroid. Shit. I think that's the Metroid. There he is. There he is. Okay, he's going about his business. So those things, they emit some kind of electricity. I think that they drop a little mini EMP, and they can like mess with your vehicles. I don't know though, I can't confirm that. We've encountered one before though. It won't be our first time encountering one of those bad boys. All right, beam us up, Scotty. We're gonna drive through this place with the Cyclops, and just have like fun getting out. play the Benny Hill for us getting out of this place, but we're gonna go in here. So what is that? The alien? What is that? The alien bar from Star Wars? I love that song. I think that song or Benny Hill theme like fit any funny moment always. All right, so this thing is counted as an actual enemy, and if it starts attacking my ship will like go off. It doesn't actually go off on everything. So your ship only tells you if you're being attacked if it's something that actually like is a threat, right? Drop a beacon. I didn't even bring any beacons. I like if there's something I have to learn for the sake of our below zero playthrough is use more beacons, dude. I'm such a scrub. Oh, you meant a decoy for the Metroid. All right, we should actually get really low here. Can we like see into the smoke? I don't think we can get low enough to see into the smoke. Let's try. We can't. I just want to see if there was any loot down there. It doesn't look like there's much. Drop a decoy for the Metroid. That's actually a really good idea. Get low. Hey! That's our last piece of sulfur that we needed. Let's go down. Wait, hold on. I need to go back up first. I think there's a beastie in this room. We might want to be careful. There might be a beastie in this room. All right, let's park up.
Engine powering down.
Park it up. Oh, wait, are we getting energy here? We're not. There is a heat vent pretty close. I need the crystalline sulfur to continue building my ship. I needed one more piece, but we're gonna try to grab a couple pieces down here. We're certainly not gonna. Did we ever encounter a fully grown Leviathan? No. But the game said that the fully grown Leviathan. Well, yes, I think that we encountered one in the open ocean. Can I literally not grab this without having the right arm attached? Okay, I need to go get rid of my drill arm for this, or my grappling arm. Oops. So in the game it said fully grown ghost leviathans are only in the open ocean. And the only time we saw a ghost leviathan in the open ocean was when we were close to the dead zone. So I don't know if that was one, but that would be the only thing I think closest to a giant leviathan that we've ever seen. But I've never like confirmed. All right, one crystalline. So we should probably grab a couple of these. Is the game's gonna make us use endgame stuff for these parts of this rocket ship? Like, we're probably even gonna need like a super crazy source of fuel, which is probably the ion cubes. Do you plan to come back to the game for fun? I don't know how the game ends. So I don't know if like, what if I leave for like, what if I leave the, I don't know. To answer your question, yes. If the game lets me come back after I beat the game, I will probably run around on this save and mess around for fun until I kill my character on accident. I'll probably try to build like a mega base. That's my goal, my plan, because I have all this titanium saved up. I want to build like a super tower in the sky or something, super laggy. And just like, if I die, I die. You know what I mean? Who cares? But I don't know if I can come back. I don't know if the game's like, you beat it, like, see you later. So it all depends on what happens after we take the rocket ship out of here. If the game ends and it's like over, then I'm just gonna, I'm gonna start up another save. But I won't like do that for a little while because we're gonna play below zero. So to answer your question, yes, I will come back and play this game for fun, and I'm hoping that I can come back and play this specific save for fun in the future. But if not, that's okay. I'll probably just end up doing like a casual This is where the dragon lives. Here I am just hanging out. And this is definitely where the Ghost Leviathan lives. Not the dragon, the Ghost Leviathan. He for sure lives here. Yo, lovely Liz. Holy heck. It's been a while, Liz.
Hi, long time no see. I've been busy with work and school, but I just graduated high school yesterday.
Nice.
I'm taking a gap year, so I'll finally get to come back to my Twitch fam. I have missed you, heart.
You've been missed for sure, lovely Liz. I changed up the mod team. I needed a reset. So the only reason you're not modded is because I kind of just reset the mod team. You know of all people that you're welcome back. If you want to send me a message to talk about that, we can. But just giving you a heads up so it's not like a shocking thing. I gutted the whole mod team and re-added people one by one because I just needed kind of like a refresher. But yeah, welcome in here, Liz. Good to see you, friend. I hope that you've been well. I hope school's been treating you all right. I don't want to go down there because there's a dragon Leviathan that lives here. And what if I can't get back up? But there's more crystalline sulfur in there. Whoop. Whoop. This might have been a really bad decision. Hey, the good stuff. Doopa-doopa-doo. Doopa-doopa-doo. What's down here? I don't know if I want to go in there. Believer shaking. So here's the reason I'm so confident down here. If you guys remember, this is where we actually battled the sea dragon once, or the Ghost Leviathan once before. We actually battled one down here with this machine. And we learned that it actually doesn't do a lot of damage to this robot, this machine. It only does like 10, 20 hull. And you can punch it in the face, and like I have my stasis gun and stuff. So like, to be honest, I'm not terribly afraid of this beast. Maybe that's a fool's speaking right now, but not terribly afraid. Like I kind of know what I'm doing. We literally punched a Ghost Leviathan in the face down here. We for some reason grew the biggest set of jewels that day, and we were just like, let's punch a Ghost Leviathan in the face. You know, once I realized what I was doing, I ran like a little girl, but I had like a moment of like, this is the best idea. Feels nice to have a payday after I know I earned it. Yeah, for sure, Liz. Yo, it's so good to see you. Thanks for bringing that good energy in here. Exclamation point, Liz in the chat. I'm determined. Always good to have you in here. Seriously, always good to have you. No matter how much time you put between yourself and the community, we're gonna welcome you back with open arms. Ain't no jokes, ain't no gimmicks. All right, I think we got enough. I really don't want to leave without like a good amount of this stuff. Because like, how annoying is it gonna be to leave and then the game's like, you need 8 more of that, and it's like, come on. So I figure like we should probably collect everything that we can. Yo, Nightbot, will you figure our woos out, dude? Will you figure our woos out, Nightbot? Come on, man, you've been with us for how long? Nightbot is tripping, yo. Figure it out, dude. We need this gold. He's tired. Yo, what's up? What's up, Shrek? You still green? Yeah. Yeah, we still green, baby. How have you been though, friend? It really has been a while. I've been good. Ups, downs, in betweens, arounds, you know. It's been a good journey. Wish you could check the prawn suit and the sea moth inventories from the PDA. Did you just see me trying to do that? Think Twig? That's so funny that you said that. I literally just tried to do that. We're gonna go over here and get out of the suit to check. Hello? Changes in the latest update have caused the inventory to overflow, free up space. I don't know what that means, but we're just gonna fill up our inventory.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, let's go get the rest of that gold. Have they done a bug fix yet? Yeah, they've done 1 or 2 bug fixes on the Switch version. I'm not sure about the rest. I know for sure the Switch version got an update or 2. Feel safe in my vehicles. I don't want to get out to check things. Yeah, I agree. That's why I was so afraid of the warpers. You know how nice it is that the warpers aren't attacking me? I feel like a god in this game right now. I don't want to get too overconfident, but I sincerely feel like overpowered because of that. It's really nice. I mean, the game kind of conditions you the whole time to be like so afraid of these warpers that the fact that they don't attack me anymore is like, what a good feeling. What a good feeling, dude. Yo, we're getting so much of this sulfur. So what else do we think we're gonna need? We just grabbed a bunch of gold, right? Is there another material down here that I think I'm gonna need before we go back? We got a bunch of nickel. I got like 10 pieces of kyanite. Do you think I should go get more? I mean, we are down here. I think I have enough kyanite. I feel like the game's not gonna ask me to use a lot. You think they will? Guess we'll find out. I don't know. The reason this is a tough question is because we're halfway to the kyanite. So I either just go now or end up coming all the way back down here, right? And that's like, I don't know. Did they remove normal saving? There is no normal saving for hardcore play, only for regular. What? Come on, game. Let me in, please. All right. I think we're gonna go for a couple more pieces of kyanite. How do you save in hardcore? You literally just save and quit. Otherwise, if the game crashes, you're screwed. Which is why we have a lot of loading screens here, because we save the game a bunch to make sure that we don't ever have that scenario happen to us. So it's a lot of saving and reloading to make sure that you don't deal with crashes, like negatively. I think we're gonna go deeper for some kyanite because like we have like 6 pieces of kyanite left, and like it's gonna suck if we have to come back down here for kyanite. Like there's no way that that's not gonna be the suckiest situation. So I think we should be smart and we should go while we're here. Hey, come on, hey, come on, hey, hitboxes. You ever heard of them? Oh my gosh. All right, outpost Zeta. And then there's that camera 3 outpost. The camera 3 outpost is technically closer. Highland becomes a god. Leviathan, hold my beer. Yeah, kind of. If I die, that's how I'm gonna go down. All right, let's go to outpost Zeta. We have a moon bay here. And then from there, we can go into the lava zone, and we can hopefully find some kyanite. Pretty easy. This is the safest way for us to go. So we could just try to fall down a random hole or something, but like that's not really healthy, right? So let's go the safest route that I can think of, which would be going to our outpost that we already have established, and then we could just walk into the lava zone from there. I don't have the grappling hook on, which sucks. Oh, Outpost Zeta is not going to be that easy to get back to. Ah, this room is bigger than I thought. Oh, that sucks. Honestly, at this point, falling into a random hole seems better. Do fish eat other fish? Yes. In this game and in real life, yeah. Some fish feed off of like microorganisms. Some fish feed off of like some fish feed off of like smaller fish. Some fish feed off of like algae. Like there is like herbivore fish technically. I like how you phrase that. Yeah. All right, hold on. How far away is our Leela? All right, we're gonna go back to the Cyclops. I was gonna just go forward in this, but I realized I forgot water. If there is one thing I've learned in this game is I'm not gonna go on a super long journey without backup water and food, especially in a prawn suit in the depths. Like, yeah, that's stupid. So we do have to sadly go back. I wonder what happened to the ghost Leviathan that was living here. Do we think that like the game like took him away or something? Like, it's really weird. There was a ghost Leviathan living here. Maybe he migrated somewhere else. I'm really confused about that. Literally being in water, I need water. All right. He hiding, waiting for that booty? Yeah, for real. Let's go ahead and see if we can get him to come in then.
Powering up.
Where you at? Where you at, big boy? Yo, we looking for you, big boy. What happened? All right, you goon. Lurking to clap them Hylian cheeks. Guess we're just gonna move in. That's right. We're moving in. This dude's definitely not here anymore. Or he's an adult now? Yeah, right. It's such a nice area. I actually do kind of like this area. It's free real estate. I love you guys so much. Hey, it's free real estate. All right, if he is in here though, he lives down here. If he is in here, he definitely lives down here somewhere. Housing market's rough these days. Okay, I actually know exactly where we are. Okay, I know exactly where we are. Okay, this is good.
Engine powering down.
Let's go check and make sure that we're getting... This is recharging. Okay, it is charging. All right, good. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Rosebud? Food and water? Dude, how did I forget? Oh, what's cool? We got food and water over here. Yeah, how did I forget again? Thanks for the reminder. I do have a base with melons, so we'll just eat that. But I would like to have backup on me in most cases. I think we'll be okay. Melons, yeah, I have a melon house. Did they fix the thermal knife? No, I just don't even use it anymore. I gave up the thermal knife and that extra damage because it was so annoying. What have I missed so far? So we built 3 pieces. No, we built 2 pieces of the rocket ship. And we went to go build the 3rd piece and we were out of certain materials. So we came here and we decided to come and grind out these materials. So we're back again for a little temporary visit into the depths here to go get ourselves some materials. And before we left, we decided that we probably need some more kyanite.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like we're probably gonna need more kyanite. So I decided to just come back here real quick and grab some kyanite. They're just like, no, like I don't want to have to come back here again, right? And these are there's 3 materials that are found like only down here. One's kyanite, one's crystalline sulfur, one's nickel. So I figure we might as well as just load up on this stuff, right? So now there is a sea dragon that lives down here, so we are gonna have to be careful as we go into the depths. But our threat of warpers is no more. Did you grab the grapple? No, I didn't grab the grapple, but I'm not gonna need it. I'm not going that far down. I'm not going that far down. We're just looking for kyanite, which can be found pretty decently down here. And our warp will carry us home. Copper? We actually might need this copper. Let's grab a little bit of this. Just a little bit of this will go a long way. Now there are some beasties down here that we might have to deal with, like some lake, like lava monsters. Nothing big, but little lava dudes, little lava sharks right here. These dudes right here. They might get aggro, but we could punch them in the face. They'll probably leave us alone. Just, psh. Right in the noggin. So we're on a timer because I don't have any extra water. So we have to get back out of here. As soon as our water gets to half, no matter where we are, we have to turn around. So that sucks. So we have to be quick. So let's make this happen. All right, here we are. Random warpers hanging out down here. All right, now we are pretty much where kyanite can spawn. We're pretty close, so we'll be on the lookout for some here soon. I think my only problem with this place is how dark it is. I got so used to the Cyclops' like ability to scan the area that I kind of forgot what it was like to be in the dark. Yo, what's up, K-Mana? What's up, Raiders? Yo, thank you so much. How's it going, Raiders? Yo, welcome in. What are you guys getting into tonight? Raiders! Yo, welcome in here, fam. Thank you very much for the raid. What's up? Hope you guys had a good stream. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah. What'd you guys get into today? Thanks for bringing the fam in. Exploring and doing domains in Genshin. Genshin Impact. Very cool. Still have never played that game, but it looks pretty good. I guess we farmed all the kyanite out of this first area, which is kind of suck. Guess we have to keep going further for kyanite. You would think I would have found some like right here. I think I farmed it all up because like we didn't want to go too far when we looked for kyanite the first time. So I farmed all the stuff that was like right by the entrance. More gold. I don't think I need that much more gold, but you could find gold pretty close to the surface. We just need like one crystal vein of this stuff. What does it look like? Oh, you'll know. You'll know. You know exactly when you see it. Recommend it with the games you like. Lots to do. Free to play. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if I'll ever give it the time of day to be 100% honest. So many games, so little time. It can be rough out here as a gamer. So many games, so little time. Certainly appreciate the raid love, though. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm playing some Subnautica. We finish up the story in the game. And we're pretty much just grinding out what I believe to be the last quest of the game. Which is to look for... Yay! There we got some! So I'm pretty sure we're doing like the last quest of the game here. And we're trying to build this rocket ship. So we're so close to our second base, we're gonna stop at our second base out here. Are you serious, dude? I will punch you in the face. Who do you think you are? My playlist is very long. Yeah, and it just gets longer. Now you're dead. You're gonna be dead because you just won't stop. Like, was that smart? That's not how you survive. You don't attack the things that are bigger than you. You're stealing its kyanite? Heading off to bed. Yo, good night, K-Mana. Good night. Thank you so much again for the raid, love. And I hope that you have a good night of sleep or rest or chilling out after stream. Alright, we must be done with kyanite. Alright, let me go to this mini... We have a mini base right... We have a mini base like right over here. Let's go to the mini base so that we can get food and stuff, since we do want to be safe. You know, we are playing hardcore. So, just in case that big boy's around here somewhere, We can go ahead and park our ship here. It's a thermal energy. Oh, there's the big boy. Floating around. So yeah, let's go ahead and park. And save. I guess we could save.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nice. Having all these mini bases all around has been a lifesaver, dude. So, you know, we went kind of far in this place. And now we get a chance to just like chill out for a second, get some food, make sure that we're ready for the journey back to our Cyclops. These little mini bases have been such a nice little treat. All right, cool. Yeah, then we'll save the game here. And I will go ahead and use the restroom. I'll leave you guys with some tunage. I'll be right back. I just got a tinkle. Dude, I love this song. Here you guys go. This is like the perfect intermission music. Bum-ba-da, bum-ba-da, bum-ba-da.
P. The end.
All right. P. The end. Still waiting on the loading screen? I should have took more time. There we go. Now we just have to deal with like reloading down here in the depths, which can be a mess. Hopefully we don't get like the dark glitch or whatever. Because we do have to get past this big beast, which sounds bad within itself. I'm going to the concession stand. I love you guys. Dude, I don't know. I don't know if I can fight a sea dragon. I feel like that thing's gonna smack me across the room. Yo, we'll see you later, Dr. Mario. Thanks for popping in tonight, man. Good luck with your soccer league. Can you scan it? Probably. If I play this music, I could probably do anything. Let's go test our limits. All right, here we go. These melons will just go bad after a while, right? And then they'll just be sitting in our inventory. Guess we can grab some extra melons, but they'll go bad pretty quick. I think we can eat the bad ones though. 50% health here. Let me get this thing charged up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This guy lives outside my base. So I was like super into doing what I was doing until I ran into this dude. And now I'm like, oh man, this decision was stupid. Does he see me? Yo.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, he just shot fireballs at me in my base. Whole integrity. He says hi. Yo, he's flying through my base. I'm gonna die because of this. I say we go out and just run, because like this is the kind of situation that we just die because the game glitches. You know what I mean? Like this is where we just go. We just gotta go. Like this dude's gonna be running around our base. Hold on, we have cameras. We can take a camera out. Hold on, let's go look at him with the camera real quick. I think we have a camera out here somewhere. Got any creature decoys? I don't think so. Waterproof fire. This might not be the one that we want because it's taking forever to connect. This might be like, yeah, this is like way farther. That's like thousands of miles away. Oh, I guess I don't have any cameras attached to this one. Oh, lame. Maybe they got eaten. All right, let's go. So because I can't turn my lights off, I can't hide from this dude. That's like the only problem, is like you can't hide from him if you can't turn your lights off. I would just like to have an idea of where he is, and I'll just go in the opposite direction of him. But I just don't know where he is. Should have got that sonar. Oh, there was camera 4 and 3 and 4. Why were they being weird? Yeah, why are those cameras being weird? See, and the game is doing that glitch where I can't see anything, and I'm supposed to be able to see down here. What a dumb glitch. All right, let's go the way that we got here. It wasn't hanging out over to the left last time. Now that it's active in its domain, though, it's gonna swim around. That's the problem, is like now that it's active in its domain, it's gonna swim around. So we're going there, but I don't think we can just walk directly to that outpost. So let's just let's do a big jump here. Okay, this is the castle. Okay, good. Let's go up to the castle. We want to stay low, right? So there it is. So we want to be low to the ground because this thing seems to sail high. I literally just can't see, dude. The game is still glitching. I'm supposed to be able to see. This is all supposed to be lava. Thank you, game. Like, can you please let me see something? Thanks, game. All right, there we go. Oh, no, what? What? All right, so if I stay low, I think I'm okay. Because it sails above us. This thing is very high up in this place. It's definitely the console limits. I agree with that statement. It's definitely the console limits that are showing. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Yeah, this is the lava zone. Yeah, one of the lava zones. There's another one that's even more lava-y. All right, so we have to get back to Outpost Zeta, but we're not going to get back to Outpost Zeta by walking directly to it. I think we have to go to the left here and curve, go back up. So Stay away from that ghost weed. I knew I was gonna get a little bit lost going through here. Let me eat this marble melon before it gets too old. I knew I was gonna be a little bit lost, but I'm hoping for the best here. I'm hoping that I'm not like terribly lost. Ghost read is strong. It can make you a ghost. Yo, that ish was so strong, it turned me incorporeal, baby. Yo, that ish was so strong, it turned me incorporeal. Yo, it straight turned me into a ghost. Yo, here's that dude. See, I think this is a dead end over here. All right, well, we're gonna go away from him. Yeah, I think this is a dead end because we didn't go by any lava crystals. Let's just go this way for now. The cool thing about this area is there's multiple entrances and exits. So like worst case scenario, we just have to go take another exit and loop around to our Cyclops. We definitely didn't come this way. We definitely didn't come this way. I just know for a fact because we didn't see all this delicious kyanite. Underwater lava. I think this is like a real thing, right? Pretty sure there's, I don't know. I want to say that this is like a real situation, like lava underwater. We're close to the finale already. Yeah, I think so. You know, I don't know enough about the game to say for sure, but I'm pretty confident that we are getting towards the end of the game here. So we had to come back into the depths collector to get you caught up. We had to come back to collect stuff because we ran out of materials to build our rocket ship. I know underwater river stuff is a real thing. Yeah, oh, like with the sulfur rivers and stuff. So yeah, we had to come back down here because we were missing some materials. Oh shoot, we're going right into the hands of a ghost. Out of the freaking fire into the frying pan. Let's go, chat. Oh, frick. Shoot, dude, out of the fire straight into the frying pan. All right, good thing these things de-aggro pretty quick. All right. These things de-aggro really quick. So yeah, so we came back for crystalline. We came back for crystalline sulfur, and we came back for. We got some kyanite and some nickel. Now I think we might have everything to build our rocket. Let's go find out. Tuck and weave, yeah, dude. Honestly, I fell in love with the prawn suit now. Like, I can sincerely say I'm in love with the prawn suit. It's so cool, dude. And like, when you're not afraid of warpers, it's even cooler. Like, I want to play this game I want to do a hardcore playthrough of this game where I'm way less afraid of stuff and I actually try fighting stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do a hardcore playthrough where I stand up to warpers. But I didn't want to do that in my first playthrough because, like, the last thing I wanted to happen was me dying a second or third or fourth time and not getting a chance to see the story. And like, this game's like decently long. So I like put myself in the mindset of like, nothing else matters but my survival and finishing the game. So I didn't get to have as much fun going through the game. So I do want to play this game again, just so I can see what it's like to like live a little, you know what I mean? Like, I'm barely out here living. I'm barely out here living, chat. Like, I'm barely out here living, dude. I'm like afraid of everything. Even right now, I'm still afraid. All right, let's go ahead and turn around and get out of here. Actually, we can go this way. We can actually go back out this way. Going back out this way is like the familiar path that I know, so this might be better. We have to go past one ghost Leviathan in this path. But I know this path a lot better. All right, we could zoom through here a little bit. I want to see you fighting the beasties. Yeah, you know, like, so once we beat the game, well, if we can come back into this save file, we're definitely going to be doing some crazy stuff. And if we can't come back to the save file, we're going to play this game again. Like, we're for sure going to play this game again. And like, maybe not right away, but we will play this game again. And like, do like crazier stuff. Live life on the edge a little. You should try hardcore vegan, can't eat any fish. That's actually super funny. Hardcore vegan, you can't eat fish. Like, at that point, what would you do? You really have to think pretty outside of the box. You have to find vegetables early. I know where the vegetables are, so it wouldn't be that bad, right? You could literally just swim your way to the island that has the melons on it early. We are playing Sub-Zero, yes. Now, we are going to take like a tiny little break from playing Subnautica after we beat this. And we'll start Sub-Zero probably like a couple days after. So if we beat this tonight, like I think we might, we will likely start Sub-Zero like Friday, like maybe Thursday, Friday. Like pretty much not going to make you guys wait too much. I'm really excited to try the next game out, so. I have a rule, I can't go to the island until I built a sea moth. See, that's a cool little, like, self-imposed rule. It would be pretty scary to swim for the island immediately after getting the scanner. Wouldn't that be terrifying? You would at least want the sea glider. Like, at least. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna end up doing is I'm definitely gonna end up playing this game again. I might even buy it on Steam and do some modding and make the game harder through mods. And then Sub-Zero, we're gonna do hardcore again. To let y'all know, we are doing hardcore again with Sub-Zero. And Sub-Zero, it's gonna be, you know, pretty much the same playthrough as far as you guys as viewers go. So, you know, I'll be requesting people not to backseat or to not, I'll be requesting people not to spoil, but I'm not gonna care about backseating. Like, we can play the game together. So if you guys are like, yo, dude, you shouldn't drive past that, or, you know, like, oh, you know, whatever, just like whatever you think backseating is, it's gonna be allowed. So we're not gonna worry about backseating. We're not gonna stress about any of that. I'm gonna request people don't spoil, but you know, if it happens, it happens. We're just gonna have a really good time. It's gonna be awesome. I think Sub-Zero is gonna be an amazing playthrough. I'm really excited about it. Cause like, I have such a better understanding of the game as a whole now. So Sub-Zero is gonna be a brand new experience, but with all of my wisdom from this game. And I know that that wisdom's gonna transfer like into the new game a little bit, at least a little bit, right? So I'm like really excited to play Below Zero with all this wisdom I've collected. I'm real excited. I've stopped playing Below Zero. I want to share the issue with you. Oh yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah, like I said, as long as you're not spoiling anything major, yeah, feel free to share your issue with me. I've heard a couple things about Below Zero. So I know that the game's a little easier. I've heard that the game is less scary. I've heard that the game is less scary, less intimidating. I've heard like it's easier in the sense of like some of the hardcore materials of this game are found like right away. I just assume that there's other hardcore materials. Maybe I'm wrong. But like, for example, I know kyanite is found like pretty early in that game. Opposed to this game, it's like one of the last materials you get. So I don't know anything else besides for that, but I've heard that it's a little easier. I've heard it doesn't have the same anxiety, the same scariness, and that's about it. Is it less buggy? Yeah, it's a better game in that sense for sure. I'm almost certain.
Ahead standard.
How closely did you follow this story? I followed this story pretty much to a T. Yeah, like I listened to everything lore related. I even actually went back to the game offline and read a bunch of the lore again. So, just for the record, like I'm pretty tight knit to this story of this game. I might need some refreshers or something, but uh-oh, my power flickered again, chat. Just a heads up. If for some reason we disconnect, we'll be back. We'll be back if we disconnect. My power flickered again. Having some kind of issues here today. So just know that if for some reason the stream disconnects, we will be back. We will be back. We're not gonna let that cut us off tonight. Freaking power flicker. Yeah, I really like the story of this game. Like all the different PDAs of all the people that lived here before. The last thing that happened in the story in this game, so we got a big reveal. So we went to the containment center and we found out. Wait, hold on. Armed Coconut. I don't know if I should get the first game to experience it since I watched multiple playthroughs or go straight to Below Zero. I still think you would want to do the first game. Like, I can't tell you Armed Coconut because I never played Below Zero, but I can tell you that even if you have seen multiple playthroughs of this game, I feel like it's the kind of experience that you're gonna want to do yourself. Does that make sense, friend? Like, let you know, even if you're only playing on softcore, like survival, like even freedom mode, I think that this game has an experience that cannot be felt or experienced unless you do it yourself. All the times you might have seen the playthroughs, you're gonna have a bit of a unique experience yourself. How you get your items are gonna be in your own order. What you deal with and your little scenarios that you go through are gonna be your own compared to other people's. So I think you should start with this game. But I don't know, I didn't play, I did not actually play Below Zero, so I'm just giving you my personal advice. And advice, I've done this before, I swear. We're good. We're good, I swear. I can do this. Frick. Oh, God. What's happening? I'm gonna be beached. I'm like stuck on something. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that was advice that was given to me, Armed Coconut. That was advice that was given to me. Oh yeah, so all right, so Pico, we went to the primary containment facility and we found out that this voice that was helping us in the game was actually a telepathic monster. And the monster was like, yo, the other humans here tried to fight me and like didn't help me. And they all died. So why don't you consider helping me, pretty much? And then I helped this beastie by releasing its children. Like, the beastie's children were stuck in this containment unit and all it wanted was freedom for its babies. So it was like, ended up being a super sad story, Pico, because this sentient being was trapped for thousands, I'm pretty sure thousands of years in this little containment facility with its 5 baby eggs that weren't hatched. So it asked us to hatch the eggs for it and then ship its babies off into the ocean. And then as we did it, it actually died and passed away in front of us. And this whole like super scary game ended up turning into like a very sweethearted game. And like, it was actually kind of sad. And then that beast was the cure to the infection as well. And we found the cure of the infection from those beasts. It was actually the beast poop. It might not have been their poop, it might have been their throw up, but either way, the cure to the infection was the beast poop. And your character like puts the poop in its hand, and then it's like, oh, and then you're cured. And then now we were able to turn off the big gun that stops stuff from flying in and out of the planet, the defense mechanism, and now we are able to potentially come back, or leave the planet. So that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to leave the planet. We just need one more. Oh, we have so much stuff in our inventory right now. We just need one more of these crystalline sulfurs. Oh no, and then we needed another gold, 2 more golds. All right, let's go. Can we hatch another cuttlefish egg? I miss George. We can. We have to find them though. So the cuttlefish eggs, I think they're rare. After finding the cuttlefish egg, I was spoiled that there's only 5 of them in the game. So I don't know where I can even find more of those eggs, but apparently there's only 5 cuttlefish eggs in the whole game. And I found one of those randomly super lucky. And if we did accidentally kill him because of that glitch, we would have to go like work to find another one. What happened to George? He was like glitching into my ship, and then I think we ran him over. Listen, I don't say this with a light heart, okay? I'm pretty sure we ran him over on accident because he was glitching into my ship, and then all of a sudden we just heard him squeal. It was pretty freaking terrible, actually. I'm sorry to break your guys' heart like that. Like,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
you know what I mean? I don't know what to say. Like, it was not a good thing for me, dude. I wasn't happy about it. He was glitching into my ship, and before I knew it, he was dead. I'm at a loss for words here. I'm just a sad shit, okay? Like, it was not at all something that I was okay with. I was just like, well, that just happened. You ran him over. This is why Hylian's not allowed to have pets. Your driving is terrible. You ran a fish over. How? Shit, I don't know, Meg. Because this game hates me. That's why. Because this game hates me. Where is... Between all the glitches and stuff and the times I almost died... This game clearly just doesn't like me. All right, 2 parts of the ship. Let's go to part number 3, baby. Part number 3. Oh, it might be this might be the final part. We might just need to fuel it or something. Look at this, chat. Can we climb up here? Can you scan for cuttlefish eggs? I think you can only scan for creature eggs. Call elevator. Hello? Yo, we're in. Wait, it comes with storage? Communications array? Let's press the switch.
Communications systems array active.
Auxiliary power unit?
Auxiliary power unit.
Hydraulic systems? Dies of fall damage?
Pressurizing hydraulics.
I don't know what any of this stuff does. I'm just pressing buttons. I don't know what any of this does. I'm literally just pressing buttons. Oh, I think there's another part of the ship we still have to build. Wait, hold on. Wait, I can't unpress the buttons. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Imagine trying to launch the ship without a nose. Okay, let's go see what else we need. We need the Neptune cockpit. We need to make a Cyclops shield generator. Good thing we have one of those already. What the heck? Enameled glass is easy. Computer chip, easy. Plasteel ingot again. All right, let's go. All right, we're going to steal our Cyclops shield generator, apparently. I'm excited to see this thing take off without you. You guys are not in this for me to succeed. You guys just want me to be stuck on this planet. You guys are terrible. You guys just want me to take, you just want me stuck here forever. Just like, yep, screw this dude, he's an idiot. All right, justice for cuttlefish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need some lithium. I know we got a bunch of lithium on us. We need 2 glass. There's the lithium. All right, I know we brought stalker teeth with us. Let's find that. Okay. Just stay and kick back. I mean, like, technically you could live your days out here, right? You know what I mean? Like, technically you could just live your days out here. We have everything we need to live here. Team Rocket all the way. Countdown begins. I'm like in my ship hanging out. Countdown begins in 5. Oh shoot, 4, 3, 2. Could you imagine? I'm like running to try to get to the ship. I die to fall damage. I'd quit. I'd for sure quit if that happened. For the record, chat. Just for the record, if I died setting the ship up, I'd quit. I'd be like, all right, on to the next game. We beat it. You get to the landing pad, thrusters burn you alive. Yeah. Like, I'd quit. I'd be done. I'd be out of here. I'd be like, whatever. We beat it. Don't lie to me. Yeah. All right, we need gold. All right, there's the table coral, 1, 2. And then we need a gold. Pull the power cord so the VOD cuts and just claim we beat it. Computer chip. Oh, my power flickered, chat. We beat the game. I swears it. You guys know me too well. It's like you guys know all my tricks before I do them. Like, what am I clearly can't use any of these tricks. Can we stop theorizing on how I'm gonna scam you guys? Because your guys are way too close to on point here. Like, can we please stop theorizing? You guys are ruining all my good schemes. You got these recipes down? Yeah, I don't know, man. I sincerely love this game. Like, part of the reason I want to take a break before Below Zero is so I could play this game in my free time a little bit. Because I deserve it, because I love it. Alright, so I gotta go grab the shield generator real quick. We're just gonna steal the shield generator from the Cyclops because I'm too lazy to do anything else. So hopefully we don't need this anymore. Don't forget to pack water. True. Let's grab some water and some food. Good call. We got the good stuff. All right, let me go grab the shield generator real quick. It's on the other side. Funny that you need, wait, I just realized something. Funny that you need the shield generator to get off of the planet. Wait, I just realized that The game basically just said, if you didn't find the shield generator up to this point, you need to go find it. Imagine us not having that right now. And having to go back into the game and hunt down a stupid piece of a fragment or like a PDA that we didn't have. Like, that's brutal, dude. That's actually brutal. All right, let's quickly get up there just in case it takes off without us. That sounds familiar. Yeah, that wouldn't be fun at all.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Oh yeah! That noise was not it taking off. Chat, I had a heart. All right, chat, hold on. I had a heart attack that it was taking off for a second, and you guys were all right. I was like, no, don't do that. All right, all right. The sheer panic. What's this? Life support, time capsule, primary computer. Okay, I don't know what all this stuff is. What's this? Activate life support.
Life support systems online.
All right, what's this? Prepare time capsule. Wait, we can put... Wait, what? Wait, what? What do we put in the time capsule? This is cool. What the heck? What? All right, so we have to put items in the time capsule. We have to put an image and a message. All right, hold on. Let's back off real quick. I know what we're gonna grab. Boot up primary P. Let's wait on that. Hold on. Did you find any? I found a bunch of like cute stuff to put in the time capsule, like toys and stuff. That's what I'm gonna go grab right now. I have like a couple posters and a couple toys I'm gonna go grab. Too bad you can't put the photo of your cuttlefish. I think I took a photo of it. Hold on, did I not? Did I forget to take a picture of George? Oh, that sucks. All right, here's my pictures. Let's see what we have to choose from. You guys can help me choose. Are you guys ready? All right, so we have the explosion of the Aurora. Let's remind everybody of the boom. Or we have, hold on. Or we have garbage. Or we have glitch. Garbage. The creepy parts of a warper. I guess we took a picture in front of a dragon. That's kind of cool. Random. The babies being released. And then the mom. I mean, I guess we would want to send the picture of the mom, right? I don't know. I think the dragon or the mom. I don't know. All right, let's go grab our goodies. Yeah, I think we gotta preserve the memory of the mom, right? Would it spoil anything for them, though? Wait, wait, for who? Wait, is this gonna be online? Wait, hold on. Is this time capsule gonna be going online? Is this like...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I thought this was just like some kind of joke. Can I... Wait, are there actually time capsules to be found in the game from other players? No way, dude. No way, dude. Is that a thing? Could I have found time capsules in the game? No way. What? Okay. Okay, how is this game even cooler? How is this game even cooler? Somebody's gonna find this? I mean, we should probably give them... Can I put stuff like, can I put like tools in there? Can I put like Can I put some upgrades for the can I put some of my upgrade, like the thermal upgrade for the Cyclops or something? In your current playthrough you found 2. I gave him a knife and wished him luck. Can I put like upgrades to the Seamoth in there? I want to hook him up with like an ion battery cell or something. I want to hook him up with like an ion battery cell. Like just hook him up with something super rad. Like, can you do that? I could give him a seed for some food. Hold on, we can give him a seed for food? We'll give him a marble melon seed? I made mine on launch playthrough, so it's probably still in the code. We'll give him a marble melon seed. Let's think of something like really useful that we could give them. The rebreather? What if we give them the rebreather? The rebreather was like a big deal. Having that early game would be super sick. I'm trying to think of stuff that would be good for a player not early game. Because I imagine you're gonna find this later game. And I think that you're not gonna, like, I don't think you're gonna find this time capsule until you already have a lot of stuff. Stasis rifle would be a really good, that's a good one. That is a good idea right there. Right? Like, cause like, you gotta put yourself in the shoes of a player finding this. You're not gonna find this like at the beginning of the game. Like, there's no way. Like, you're gonna find this like, even when you already have yourself established and you've explored a lot, in my opinion. So, hold on, I feel like upgrades and stuff would be sick, dude. In before this isn't the end, and you launch the rocket and you need that stuff. Dude, I'd be so mad. Nutrigrain bars, you have limited space, so you may not get much more than the rifle. I put a seed shredder poop. What? Why would you do that? Like, I'm trying to think, is there anything in here that's like super hard to get that's like super useful? Like, imagine a player finding this and getting like a Cyclops depth module 3. Like, I want to put a Cyclops depth module in there. Just give him the cure to the bacteria. Wait, I could put egg enzymes in there. Dude, this is crazy, dude. You sadly could not collect. You can't collect the sea poop or anything, sadly. Just plug your Twitch channel. Now I'm doing that. That's such a genius idea. That's such a genius idea. We should just give him like the dopest. Let's give him the thermal reactor module, the sonar upgrade, the engine efficiency. Let's give him all of the dopest Cyclops upgrades. I don't know if we'll be able to fit the state. There was 6 slots in there, right? There's 6 slots in there. It's like a stasis rifle and 2 super dope Cyclops depth modules. We can see the VOD of you putting it all in there. And we could also put like an ion power cell or like prawn upgrades. Like imagine giving someone the prawn MK2 and the Cyclops MK3. Ironically, put the thermal blade in there. That's yo, here's this stupid glitchy thing. Enjoy. All right, I think everything I'm giving them, I can craft. Everything I'm putting in here, I can craft again if, like, for some reason we have to. So we're good in that department. All right, I have a stasis rifle and the 2 best upgrades to the depth modules in the game. I feel like players aren't even gonna appreciate what I'm putting in there. They're gonna be like, some players are gonna be like, who cares? Until later, right? Like, I feel like you don't realize the importance of the depth modules until like later in the game. Oh, you can name it? Wait, I can name it? All right, what are we gonna name our rocket? What do we name our rocket, chat? Help me out. George MK2? Hold on, do we name it in the honor of the cuttlefish? Do we name it in the honor of the cuttlefish, George? George MK2? George Freedom Cuttlefish? What? What? You can't even fit all that, you freaking goon, dude. You. All right. Dude, the way this like system works is weird. Now it's nighttime. I can't even see anything. We're done. We're done. Just be done. Wait, how did nighttime go away so fast? What the heck? What's going on? This game's weird. It was an eclipse. Oh. It was an eclipse. So you get rewarded in this game? You get rewarded for beating this game by rewarding other people. Like, you get rewarded for beating this game by rewarding another player with, like, super dope stuff from your journey. What a cool idea for them to do in this game. And then we could just put this goofy picture, because I don't have anything else that's good, because I suck. I knew I should have took more pictures in the game. How do I choose that one? Hello? It's so weird. Like, how do I choose the photo? Select. Remove. Okay, like that. There we go. All right, and then our message. In honor of George the Cuttlefish. Twitch.tv/highly in descent. I can't do it. I'm not that much of a shill. I ran him over. This was his favorite snack, a stasis rifle. Drink more Ovaltine. Drink more Ovaltine. In honor of George the Cuttlefish. It would be cool if they showed up in your chat one day saying that they got your time capsule. Okay, now I want to do it. Okay. If you find this time capsule, right? I'm thinking stop by my twitch.tv/highly in descent. It doesn't matter. Capitals don't matter in URLs. I don't know why I always think that they do. and I will... No, I'm not gonna say that. If you find this capsule, stop by my Twitch. Dude, I wonder how many people are playing this game, like, from, like, their... Like, playing this game, like, on their PlayStation, and they're probably don't even know what Twitch is. I feel like you guys would be surprised how many people don't know what Twitch is. Twitch is still, like, very much, like, not a thing, right? If you find this capsule, stop over at twitch.tv/Hylian Descent. Hold on. I wanna continue. Can I return? I can. Return. P.S. Don't smoke the ghost weed. Yo, I got the message. How do I press ready? Do I just back out?
Time capsule ready.
Okay. All right, turn on the computer.
Primary computer systems active.
Accurate picture for that tip. Yo, what's up, Pretty Machine?
All systems are go for liftoff. Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettisoned.
Yeah! Oh, 50 hours of gameplay on hardcore.
Approaching orbital.
Put the shield on, baby. Put the shields on, baby. Oh, frick! Oh, no!
Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver. Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
Hey, we did it, baby. Our second try on hardcore, chat. What a beautiful experience, dude. What a game, dude. What a game. What a game, dude. I haven't had an experience like that on stream in a while. I have not had an experience like that on stream since, like, Skyward Sword. Oh my gosh, dude. What a journey, dude. What a freaking playthrough, dude. Oh my gosh, was that a good game, dude. That's probably, this might be my game of like, even though I'm playing this game this year, this might be my game of the year. Does that make sense? Like, I always get to the party late. This is my game of the year for sure. Like, holy heck, dude. Oh man, what a journey, dude. Oh, Cozy with the 5-pack in the chat. Cozy, dude. Thank you, Cozy. You better cut it out, dude. 62, too many. Thank you so much, Cozy. Dude, I have so much to say. Yo, YouTube and yo, that's me. I'm a YouTube and Twitch streamer. Yo, I got shout outs in the credits. It's like they know me.
Welcome home to Alterra. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
What? Wait, what? What? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what? Okay, Tom Nook. Holy heck, dude. Holy heck, dude. What a playthrough, dude. I don't even know where to begin with that playthrough, dude. I don't even know where to begin with that playthrough, dude. That was a lot of fun, dude. There was a PDA entry. The PDA says early on that you're being charged for all the materials you use since they belong to Alterra. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Dude, I don't even know where to begin. Just what a playthrough. How many hours? Let's go see real quick. Is it gonna be on here? Let's see if it's still on the playlist. So it took us, our last save was at 7:44 p.m. so an hour ago. So we beat the game in 2 days and 11 hours and 30 minutes. 2 days and 11 and a half hours. So it took us 59 and a half hours to beat the game. 59 and a half hours. What a playthrough, dude. What a playthrough, dude. Holy heck. Oh my gosh, the perfect ending. Yo, seriously, Cozy. Yo, thank you for the clip, dude. Thank you so much for the clip. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that the game wasn't over yet. I'm not gonna lie to you all. I didn't think the game was over. When my ship got slammed into by debris, they were trolling so hard. How about that ending? How about that troll, dude? I thought for sure they were about to go, like, send me back to, and like, oh, you're not done yet. Like, what a troll, dude. What a troll. Thank you again, Cozy, for the 5-pack in the chat. Thanks for the follow today, Armed Coconut and Jaeger. Me, we gave away the rifle. Dude, what a playthrough. I have so many things to say about the game, but first off, I'd just like to say probably one of the best games I've played in the past 10-20 years. From start to finish, the story was very compelling. The whole time you're curious what's going on. They had such a good system of progression, not only for the story, but the game itself. I mean, like, there was just like so much that I have positive to say about the game. As far as like playing on hardcore, you know, it definitely feels really good to beat this game on hardcore. Especially only one try, one death in. That feels really good, you know, we still got it, baby. Heck, dude, aside from that, I definitely want to play this game again. I know we're going to play number 2. So we're playing number 2 next. I want to play this game again for sure. I'm probably going to load it up in my free time. How did you die? I died from a freaking jelly. A jellyfish, dude. Exclamation point first death. If you want to check it out. I died from one of the freaking poison stingers. It was brutal. I didn't know what I was doing. I panicked. Now you can try out Below Zero next time you're on stream. Yeah, we're going to play Below Zero like Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday or something. Like, I know that I just gave you like freaking Cox Cable time. We're going to play Below Zero like later this week. Like probably no later than Thursday or Friday. If you guys want to be here for day 1 of Below Zero, I'd say join the Discord. And I'll give you guys a heads up, but let me go ahead and think about it for a second. Today's Sunday. If you want to be here for day 1 of Below Zero, let's plan maybe... Yeah, I'm thinking Friday. I'm thinking Friday. 5 days seems like a lot. I don't know if I want to wait 5 days to start that game, but I'm thinking Friday we'll start it. I think we'll start it Friday. What's up, Mrs. Pirate? Welcome in. Yeah, so I'll let you guys know in the Discord though for sure. I haven't decided. Like I said, I want to take a little breather. I want to play the regular Subnautica 1. I'm in my free time a little bit. I'm gonna play it in my free time just a little bit, and like kind of check this game out in a little bit more depth, like personal time, and maybe play some variety this week, and then we'll play Below Zero. It'll be another hardcore playthrough. It's gonna be a blast. Yo, thank you guys for being here. Everyone who managed to make it for most of the playthrough. 12 days of streams. We will be putting most of this playthrough, this whole playthrough on YouTube. I'm sure that I'm gonna go ahead and put the full stream. Like I think I'm gonna end up putting the full stream in like the full streams on YouTube, but I might even edit them. I might even edit these down a little bit. Go scan the Leviathans. Hey, we scanned one Leviathan. I think we got two. We got two Leviathans scanned. Two. Have you checked out The Witness? No, I've never heard of The Witness. Hylian would like to thank the trolls that contributed when asked not to. So, yeah, honestly, I realized I should have saved right before we shot the rocket off, because we technically lost an hour of playtime. Because even though this is like a Zelda game, right? So like I can't play the game after I rocket off, but I can play right up until then. So I kind of cut an hour of our playtime off. We could have maybe saved the game and then before we shot the rocket, because apparently we can load back up our last save and play until we die. So we have the freedom to maybe go hunting for some time capsules, or like we could go do that. So I might do that in my free time and build the mega base like I said I would. So it's cool that I'm gonna be able to continue this save, which feels good. Yeah, find George number 2. Yeah, exactly. So actually George might not even be dead. Let's go check real quick. I don't even think George is dead in this save. I'm pretty sure the last time we saved was in the depths of the lava place. Actually, we did find a sanctuary at the end. We found one sanctuary at the end, just like yesterday. I'm gonna load up real quick and see if I think George is still alive in the save. So we might not even have to worry about finding George again. He might be alive just chilling, because if this is the save from the lava caves, I think he's still alive. No, because I think he died on the way to the lava caves. Uh-oh. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, never mind. He died on the way to the lava caves. Dang it. Yeah, he's still gone. Oh, I feel so bad. That's cool, because I was gonna close the game.